So I've got Luke with Force Reflexes, Jedi Mind Trick, and Emergency Stims. And then Jyn Erso with Emergency Stims, Duck and Cover, Strict Orders, and the A180 pistol configuration. And then Rebel Troopers with the Medical Droid, Rebel Troopers with the Repair Droid, and just a bare Rebel Trooper unit. Pathfinders with Duck and Cover, and then another Pathfinders with Duck and Cover and the A300 long range configuration, and then Wookiee Warriors with Tenacity and Recon Intel, and then ATRT with the Rotary Blaster.
And for cards.
And that was at $793.
Oh, I can't say them out loud because the opponent's on the other side of the table. But these are the cards. Go ahead.
All right. From my side, I have Veers with Steam Leader, 3 Stormtrooper squads, 1 with a Medbot, and then 2 with the DLT. I have a full Snowtrooper unit with an Imperial officer leading, impact grenades, and a flamethrower. Boba Fett with emergency sims and hunter. 2 scout strike teams with the snipe gun, and 2 naked bikers.
Great. And then where are your cards? All secret. Oh, he's got standing orders. All custom cards, huh?
Matrix. I think I will get rid of Disarray for my first one. Okay. I will get rid of Intercept, so we've got Recover the Supplies. Alright, interesting.
That's what we got.
So get rid of that one and that one. So Long March, Recover the Supplies, and Minefield.
And we didn't say it yet, but Jim, you're blue player, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Rebels are blue.
So you're on this side, I'm on that side.
Yep.
Looks like.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be on that end. Right, correct.
So you're going to be right here?
Yes, I'll be on that end, and James down there.
Imperials will be over there. Awesome. So we're setting up.
Let me measure to the center of the
game here.
there, we have
For some reason,
in the middle of it.
The Imperials decided to set up a minefield around the tarmac. And not only did they set up a minefield on the tarmac, they placed miscellaneous supplies all around to bait soldiers from either side
so
into the mines.
They're sabotaging the supplies, so those stinking rebels can't get them. Let's see, from there it should be 3.
Oh.
So we're placing objectives now, right?
So yeah, so the center one has to go right there. Well, actually, probably more there is center. All right. And then I get to place the first one of mine, which I will do. So it has to be range 1 outside of my deployment, so I'll just go ahead and assemble a range 4 to make it easy. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We do supplies before the mines, right?
Correct, because that is the more important of the objectives, so we have to do that first.
I think the condition, yeah, comes after the objective.
Alright, so I will put 1... Tough call here. I'm going to go actually right here.
Right in the difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to go over the terrain in the video, so I'm going to do that now.
Alright.
All of the palm trees are cover 1 in difficult terrain. And the larger segments of palm trees are considered speeder. You can't go over them unless you're speeder 2, so they're a height 2. And that's this one here, and the one way back there. And we're considering the whole piece of terrain to be a height 2. So anywhere in that terrain, a speeder bike could not pass over. Everything else is fair game. The wings are obviously higher than speeder 1, but this is not. You can fly right over the ship. Everything else on the map is cover 2, meaning these are treated like barricades. This is just a big metal building. That's the, what do you call that ship again?
Zeta Shuttle.
The Zeta Shuttle. which we'll show you more later. And I think that's everything. One last question I had was, if a speeder bike or vehicle is in front of one of these larger pieces of terrain, does it also gain cover?
Yeah, so if it's not within that cylinder that
Yeah.
represents the terrain, then it would benefit from cover and also give cover if it was shooting through it. So.
But these smaller pieces, no.
They're the same thing. So
Oh,
if you're
so-
shooting through that, yeah, as long as the line of sight's blocked. So like if something higher, like if it was an ATST shooting down and you could actually see the entire Mini,
Yeah.
then it would not benefit from that cover because you did the first thing, which is the 2D checking to see if that terrain is actually in or possibly blocking line of sight, and then you have to check the actual line of sight. So with that two-step, if an ATST was here shooting down, it probably wouldn't grant cover. But
So
anyway, yeah.
So
back to
RTs
your
and
original
speeders will gain cover from these.
question. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
As long as the height of it's blocking it in some way, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it does.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
they're
should.
shorter. This guy's relatively short. He should be fine.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So everything gives cover to vehicles except for barricades
Yep,
and these little things.
yep.
Okay.
All right, so the center objective's placed. I've placed my first one, so James, over to you.
Okay. Where's that going to put me? Oh, right at the line. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, I don't even know why I was measuring out there because I know exactly how big
Yeah.
that segment is.
Yeah, 2 feet. That's why I was
I
like,
should exactly.
2 feet.
Right.
Okay. So now mines.
Actually, I've got
No,
one more
we got
objective,
one
and
more.
so does he.
Oh, there's
and
totally
it's
fine.
outside of one of the other ones?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I will do my other one right here in this terrain, if I can get it to stay there. All right.
You put one there, one there.
Well, it's going to be a heavily contested side.
Wow. Okay. That works.
Okay.
All right. So we are on to deployment. Oh no, we have to do mines.
Yeah, you got to put the mines. Now, can the mines go within the
Were we
range of
gonna
the
use yours, or
objective?
do you want me to? I can get some out. So. Actually, I've got some right here.
Okay.
So they don't have to be color coordinated in this particular instance because of the way we're placing them, and they have to be beyond range 2 of any
Any
objective.
other objective, yeah.
Okay. And it's 2 each, right?
Any other
Any
mine?
condition token.
Yeah. So these aren't condition tokens.
So
Oh,
4 tokens. So
right.
you're gonna. They are condition tokens.
Oh, these are condition.
Yeah.
tokens?
So we probably won't be able to place mines on that side of the board, is my guess, but I don't.
Yeah, they're part of the conditions for the scenario, so it's considered a condition token.
Oh, okay.
And that's why they don't say objective, because objective would specifically mean those, so they say condition just so that you just have to mind that. But anyway, there's the cards so you can.
Yeah, learning as we go.
All right, so I'm blue player, so I'll place the first mine, and has to be beyond range 2 of any condition. I think.
Probably a lot of mines on this left
Are you sure?
side.
This is unclaimed objective token. How is that the same as a?
Well, let's make sure.
It's,
All right, we're going to do a rules check.
Probably update.
All right.
vehicle
Well, we've
with
just
that.
learned that we can place condition tokens next to objectives, not on top of.
Yep.
So,
Just by-
learning something new every
By
day.
definition, so I don't need to worry about this then. We just need to have that out for when we
Yep.
place mines next to other mines.
Mhm.
So I will go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. And put one right here in the corner so it has line of sight to that objective down there.
Exactly, so that's something that Rebel would do. Put
Dirty
a
Rebel.
mine on top of the Zeta
Hey, we're
shuttle.
blowing up the Zeta shuttle, man. Come on. So now if I deploy Pathfinders on that objective, does that mean I trigger that mine? I suppose it does.
No,
It's got to
mine
be
only-
beyond range 1 of any deployment zone, so it can't be there.
Oh, yes, it can't be.
Yeah.
It could be on the other side of that line.
Yeah.
But did I violate that?
It's
No, I did
blast,
not.
right?
Okay.
So
It is blast.
It is blast.
cover does nothing.
Correct.
Yeah.
The the wording of it is when a unit finishes a move. So,
Gotcha. So as long as I move outside of its blast
Yep.
zone, then...
and if you do anything else inside of it, I don't think it triggers it because the wording says when you finish a move.
Okay, so I could claim and then do the move, and it would not trigger it, by what you're saying.
Yep. You can sit there and shoot too. You could just hang out next to a mine.
Yeah.
As long as you don't move, it won't go off.
Wasn't exactly what I wanted there, but I guess we'll just go with... I'll put this one over here.
Okay, as long as, yep, outside of 2. Very
And it should be outside of 2, that one there. So
Yep.
that was the one I put down.
Yeah, this should be, it might be a little close because remember it's linear, not diagonal.
Yeah, it's horizontal, yeah.
So I might have to push it out a little bit.
Actually, it looks good from there,
Okay.
but if you want to go
No,
ahead.
you placed it.
Okay.
All right,
And
what were
then-
you?
So
Last
now-
one.
Last one.
Last mine.
Sorry, there's one over here that I prefer. If you get it,
You gotta do it.
if you get it, it's gonna be costly.
There it is. All right. Deployment.
My thought process.
Yeah, and deployment.
Okay. Over here, I'll start. I have 2 of my sniper teams, mostly because they have a straight shot all the way down here with just cover 1 because of their sharpshooter. I have my stormtroopers here so that they can come this way. Well, move forward as close as I can. Biker units to kind of see where he goes and be able to play the field by switching down either path. I got snowtroopers for that edge, and Boba Fett to see where he goes. And
What's his bounty?
his bounty is Luke Skywalker.
All right, excellent. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, so I've got Pathfinders on all 3 objectives. Well, 2 objectives, and then I've got Jin on the 3rd one. Since that center one's going to be probably one of the contested ones, I'm guessing, but we'll see how it pans out. Then I've got Wookiees here in the center with medical droid team and Luke, and just kind of general support. Actually, incorrect. That's just like a regular trooper unit. The medical droid's actually over here, thinking that these guys are probably going to wind up getting damaged early. And then the ATRT with the repair droid to kind of back up the heavy side of the board there. So
Cool. And,
that's the plan.
and just so you all are aware, as long as you're on the yellow line, you'll be able to clamber up onto the ship. That was the rule we came up with because it's kind of like a weird, bevelly, cool-looking ship, just to make things easy. So going into round 1, we're selecting cards now. The Imperials have chosen.
Okay, all set.
All right, flip.
So to pit 3.
Okay. So Sander, it looks like
Yep. My tokens
maximum
are-
firepower.
Yes. Okay, he'll get his token. And you get to place your tokens.
All right, so Jin's going to be my commander, has to be because of the command card I used. So I'll put her command token with her as well. And one's going to go to the Pathfinders on top of the shuttle, which is going to give them a suppression token from the card there, and I just move the condition token. And then
She's in range of these units, right?
just those guys in the center. She might have range to, so she's got range to that team, but not those 3.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and give one to, I guess Jen will go ahead and take one because she can, and she doesn't really have to worry about overdoing that. Wish I would have put these guys a little closer together. That might have been helpful. But tough luck. You know what? I think I'll put it on the Wookiees actually, and then the rest will be random. So, all right.
Going random, and I drew Boba Fett. So, let's see what we got over here.
Now he would set off mines, correct?
He would. But line of sight too. So on this side, I think it'll be a little bit safer.
Yep.
All right. So he has jump 2. So you're just gonna
All right. Good. All right, so I'm going to activate the Pathfinders up here, and they are going to claim and run like hell.
Can they get off the ship?
No, they're not going to make it because they only get one move. So
Oh, so they're just moving back.
yeah, but they're running away.
Do you have to roll a rally?
No, because they're Courage 2.
You
You
still have to
still
rally.
have to rally.
You have to rally.
Oh, okay, but I can opt not to take it. So
Yeah.
if I rally, I'm going to
Yeah.
opt not to do it. So
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh, you can opt not to remove surrender?
Because they
Yeah.
have they have that ability.
Dauntless.
Oh,
No,
gotcha.
it's
No,
the
oh, you're right. Yeah,
it's
something
Dauntless.
else.
This is the one where you can push forward. It's the other one they have. Dangerous Sense.
Okay. No, I did not know
Dangerous
that.
Sense is the one that says you don't have to. I think.
So it's unique to them.
Engine.
Actually, I'm going to check that when but yeah, just to make sure that I'm not just thinking of a command card.
No,
But I rolled-
strict orders lets you just take one away instead of rolling dice.
Right.
Yeah.
If that's the one you might be thinking
But I
of.
rolled a blank on the.
Yeah, so either way, you're going to get to keep it. Dauntless, I believe, is the one that
But I'm
lets
gonna
you
double
push
check.
forward, even if you are suppressed.
Good to go here. Over to you.
Okay, I am also going to random.
Oh,
No
that's
carries?
information.
All right, I drew a corp unit. It's going to activate the blue squad. They are going to take a dodge as their first action, and then they are going to move to trigger this this grenade, unfortunately. So he's going to come in here. I will trigger the grenade.
Jim, let's roll some dice.
Do I roll or does he?
You do.
All right,
Always
so
against this.
black and red. One suppression, which is a crit. So
So I can't use my dodge, so I roll a save.
A red?
Red dice. And he
Nice.
saves. But I do take a suppression. Is it a suppressive weapon as well?
I don't-
it is not blast and impact.
Okay.
So it would have canceled. Yeah.
Okay. I do know that some. So I do take a suppression. They still actually have a dodge.
And there's
So I
no
couldn't
other
spend it.
units at range 1 of that, right?
No, that was the only one.
Because it is an aerial weapon.
Yes, that is right. Okay, let's get you guys tucked in here. And this is removed. Oh, did you roll to see how many times it went off?
I did not.
Yeah. We gotta,
Actually, it might have been 0, right? Because
Could have
I
been 0.
forgot about that step. So
It always goes off eventually, but like it could have like
if it is a range 1
Not
line of
gone
sight,
off, yeah.
roll a red defense die. So you may be
So just once.
normal.
on a result.
So
The condition token
we played it right.
detonates on a surge. It result detonates twice before being removed. The blank
So
doesn't
it
do
was
it.
one, so we did take it off, so it
So we
does
did
go
it
away.
correctly.
Yep.
All right.
I totally forgot about that rule until the moment I was about to take it off. I was like, wait, sometimes I don't take
No,
this
you're
off.
right. Yeah, that's a good point. So I drew random as the ATRT, and he's gonna do a move and up to here, and then he's gonna pivot.
And just so you guys are aware at home, we are not counting this terrain as difficult for vehicles. So there's that.
All right, over to you.
All right, I had a little bit of camera trouble. Sandor used these snipers to aim and shoot at Jim's Pathfinders. He rolled a crit and a hit, but the Pathfinders have duck and cover, so they added a suppression to cancel one of the hits, and then failed one of the extra saves that they got. Pierce took out the one and only save they made, and they lost one guy.
So roll the rally, but you can choose how many you want to remove.
Actually, that's a good point because they're at their suppression value. So.
All right, so rolling for a rally on the Pathfinders.
All right, so I went random, picked the Pathfinders. They've got 2 suppressions, so I'm going to rally. I rolled 1, which I'll go ahead and remove. And actually, I've got strict orders, so I could have removed that anyway, because at your rally step, you can choose to remove 1, and it's not within range of a leader. That's a requirement. So the first thing they're going to do is claim, and then second is going to be to move. And hopefully out of range of that mine. And hopefully behind cover, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that happen without. And we'll measure right now. Let's see if I did. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to have to roll. Actually, the cover wouldn't have mattered anyway, so I don't know why I was worried about that part of it. It does for the shots coming at me though. Alright, so I'm going to roll for the mine. James, you want to do the honors?
Alright, so red die first. Oh, we still got to roll
Oh
this.
yeah, for the.
Because it might not go off.
Yeah. Ooh, lucked out.
Doesn't go off?
All right.
So
I guess
stays
you
there.
left
And
out
that
there.
completes your activation.
Yep. I'm going to activate Veers. He's going to do his aim to himself and the stormtroopers in front of him. And then he will move right there. And then he will do his maximum firepower against your ATRT.
Alright, go ahead.
Sharpshooter 1, so you will have no cover. I do have an aim token. He does convert to crits. It is impact 2, so I am just going to keep that roll.
But my armor would...
I have impact 2.
Impact 2 would convert
Yep.
to this, right? Because I have no cover. Alright, so all 4?
All 4.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright, good. Keep picking up that red die. He blocks 1, so he didn't hit his resilience value, but takes 3.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so I went random and drew a trooper unit, and I'm going to go ahead and activate the repair droid team, and they're just going to do a move, and probably a dodge would be my guess. Well, I guess a dodge won't really help with the snipers, so... Yeah, we'll take it anyway, but... actually, I can't go into that terrain since I would be hindered, so...
You'll still gain cover too, because you'll be behind both the terrain and the ATRT.
I thought only suppression was cumulative, but that's fine. And then they'll use their free action to repair 1 on the... so I'll put 1 damage on the card, and put 2 back there. And over to you.
Okay, I randomed a support unit. It will be the bikers. We already determined that going completely vertical would put them about right up here. This is height less than height 1, so they can just fly right up there. So the first guy will go there. I am outside of range 3 to his guys from here, which we measured a little bit earlier. But that's, so let's just move. We're just going along the path. Okay, and they will do a shot for their for their second action, mandatory 1 up here, 1 to get in range, and now shooting. Okay, so you're looking at 3.
Okay, they're going to use...
Suppression will remove 1 of them, so it's just
2 crits.
2 crits.
Okay, I can still use duck and cover,
You
right?
sure can, to add more white dice.
Alright, so then Dangerous Sense is going to allow them to roll 4 dice.
Correct.
Good God, these things are awful.
So 1 block.
So we still take 1 die.
Take this guy out here. Alright. And do I add another suppression?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Still in range.
Alright, so I drew Luke on the random, and he is going to do a standard move, which probably won't land him on a flat surface, so, well, this yellow line probably doesn't count though, right? Because it's not directly underneath the back end of it, so let's just
You
say...
have a jump, so you
Yeah,
can
you
get there
jump.
anyways.
But he won't stay up there if I put the mini up there, is my point.
Oh, yeah. Were you trying to get him up there as his first action?
No, it would be ideal, but I'm not going to get a shot anyway, so I still have to do another action to get into range, so I'll just move him up close enough to know that
Okay.
I'm going to get on a flat surface over to here, so I would have had plenty of range for that. And then he's going to do a second action to jump up here. Probably go a little bit farther forward.
Cool.
And then he'll exhaust... don't exhaust force reflexes yet? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Exhaust force reflexes to take a dodge, and I'm marking them with the green dots here since I have all my cards and sleeves, and that indicates that I've exhausted that card. All set.
Okay, I drew Special Forces. It's going to be the second unit. I'm also going to shoot at the Pathfinders. You are going to have cover 2 this time, so my first action will be to aim, and then I will shoot.
Okay. So I'll have cover 1.
So, yeah. Oh, 2 black. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Just kill somebody, should go 2. I'll just kill somebody.
Well, they have cover 2 right now.
Cover 1 because of sharpshooter.
But I'm going to apply a duck and cover to add the second die.
Oh, that's right. Alright, so then you just 3 dice to stop 1. I forgot about that.
Oh, almost made it.
Wow. Well,
And then another suppression.
Some of those guys. All right, so I went random and drew these guys here, and they're going to use their free action to repair one, which I'm going to have to put the damage on the card when I finish with their activation. And then I'm actually going to get them out of the way of the other team, so they're going to do a move back behind here as their first action. And throw them around. And then second action will be standby or nah, yeah, whatever, standby. Alright, over to you.
Corp unit. Activate this unit. Originally I was going to move and shoot, but I'm looking at next turn maybe not getting so close, so they're actually just going to do a move and then another small move. Pretty much right up to that edge.
Alright, so I elected to activate Jin since she has a command. I'm not going to rally, I'm going to keep, well, I'll roll the die. I elect not to remove her suppression.
you don't have to, it's fine. I just didn't know they had that ability.
Yeah. So she's going to do a claim and then move. And I will measure for the mine. If I can find a speed one, a range one. That's so she's out of range of that mine now. And that ends her turn.
Excellent. So,
I drew a sword because apparently it's actually core and not corp. The P is silent, so I'm guessing all the P's are silent in this game. So they're gonna do their first mandatory move. Mandatory. It should get them. They can go just there without losing points. And again, the next one is gonna actually bring them about right here.
Yep.
Should be right about there.
Just slightly back, sorry.
Yeah. And they have to. That's gonna be their
First action.
First action. Yep. And I think they might not be in range though. Oh no, they are. Yep.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Okay, yep, you definitely got it.
All right, and then they will shoot as well at that unit.
Okay.
don't worry, you get 4 defense dice. Not a big deal.
Yes, they do.
Cover 1.
And cover 1.
Unless you just roll like a
Okay,
ball.
that's a lot of dice.
4 minus 1.
Alright, so 3 plus 3 because they have danger sense
Yep.
3.
Really?
So 6 total.
There's 3 or 4.
Danger sense 3 on the Pathfinders. Jen has danger sense 4.
Oh, nice.
She's a little bit more
Yeah,
defensive.
she can go up to 4 defense dice versus their 3.
So block 2 and I lose 1, right?
Yep, because I did 3 hits.
I'm sure we came down on that one. And I do take 1 extra suppression from the shot. Alright, so Wookiees are activating and they're going to clamber. And we've already established that anywhere inside the yellow line, they can just make the move up. And then they'll do a move forward, I think. Based on where your bikes are, I think if they do a move... Moving back just a little. Alright. And that is their 2 actions. And because they're unhindered, they don't have to do the roll for clambering.
Right, drew a core unit. And they're going to do a double move.
Alright.
So my last random was the troops down here, and they're going to do a move. And that's going to bring them up to the back of the ship, and then they'll just take a standby from there. So. Alright.
Last one is a core unit as well. They're going to do a speed 1 over the rocks. Over the barricade.
Through the hills.
Through the hills, yep. And then they're going to move one more time. Kind of get right underneath here. Run! Okay.
Alright, that's the end of round 1.
Round 1, yep.
So,
Possibly.
one thing we just noticed was these trooper units set off the mine, so we're going to roll for that right now.
Yep.
All right,
Okay, so this is the mine. How many times it goes off? If it goes off, it will go off once, so it'll hit both those units once.
Okay.
Right? Wait, does it? Oh, I don't think it has line of sight to these guys. So
Correct.
it won't hit them. Okay, so let's do the Pathfinder unit. Blast will ignore the suppression on them. So just one?
Okay, and they're...
they have 3 suppression right now.
Yes.
Yeah, because we
they
already
turn.
removed our suppression,
Yep.
so I'll go ahead and roll 4 dice.
Yep.
1 for the wound and then 3 for danger sense, because they have danger sense 3. And they block none.
Whoa!
This is the way my dice
So
go.
unlucky.
So they would get another suppression from an attack that turn.
Alright, so I have to put 1 back on.
And then
Which one did you bump? The
I
ATRT?
think this was on top of it. I kind of bumped into it.
They weren't actually, so it was probably up there,
Yeah,
I guess.
sorry.
Alright, and so then roll for the other team.
Oh, that's right. Converts to a crit.
2 crits.
Okay, so these guys are definitely going to lose somebody because they only roll 2 dice. Ooh, we almost had that block.
Jeez, you are not rolling well.
Alright,
And this does get removed though.
yes. Alright, so I played 3-pip again.
Okay, play Boba.
Alright, go ahead and place your order.
What was your card, Jim?
Mine was Return of the Jedi, so it's Luke, and he's going to get 1 order. And it's going to grant him a dodge.
He's over here on the
I
side.
guess it'd be better to place that over there. And then...
You know that's only for when you... No,
excuse me?
I'll go over after this.
And then I'm going to give 1 to the specialists. And then 1 to the Wookiees.
Oh boy.
And that would be all my orders.
Alright. And then you get to go first.
Okay, yep. I'm going to activate Boba Fett. He moved up here for his first action. He's going to use from his free card, from his command card, the free action to put 2 immobilized and 2 suppression on the Wookiees.
Okay.
And then he will shoot both dice, both his guns at the Pathfinders.
Okay. Safe to say this will probably take him out.
Oh, it's only Pierce 1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
okay.
had, what weapon is it? Actually, I guess we should say what it is.
It's 2 guns.
It's 2 guns. He has 2.
Oh, the pistols. Okay.
Yep. You get no cover because of his sharpshooter. So 2,
Pierce 1.
Pierce 1.
Okay. I'm going to add 1.
So what total?
So I'm going to duck and cover.
So 5 total dice.
All right.
Pierce 1.
And let me illustrate for you just how bad my dice rolls are.
Oh,
You're gonna make at least 2.
this is where the dice start switching back the other way. See
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
So just
So save
I had
them
to
all.
say that just to unjinx myself.
Yep.
Okay,
So you
fair
do
enough.
just take another suppression. They are tough.
I thought that was a pretty aggressive move with Boba. We'll see if it plays out.
So Pathfinders are activating, and they're going to perform the rally step. I almost had 2, but they get 1.
Yeah, it's better than none.
So take 1 away. And their Dauntless is, or not, Dauntless is going to allow them to do
Free move.
a free move. So they'll go ahead and do that now.
And then get to the edge.
And they'll make it to the edge.
Yeah. Okay, and then they're gonna.
And then they're going to clamber down.
Now, do they have expert climbers?
Yeah.
They do not.
I think they have just unhindered, right?
They don't even have that. So
Oh, wow.
I'm taking a gamble by doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I just rolled 2 because I'm doing 1 move.
Oh god. Oh, he kills 1.
All right, but he still made it. I'm okay with this.
He's the other guy has a cushion.
Go. Okay. So now when I bring him down because of the yellow line, I'm allowed to put him there. Or do I have to
Sure.
go straight
Yep.
down?
No,
As long
right
as
there.
he's on the yellow line, I don't
Yep.
care. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense, since that's the whole point of the yellow line, to make it nice and easy.
Yeah.
All right, and that ends his activation.
Alright.
These guys are going to shoot. They have just enough to see the base of that single guy who jumped down.
He starts with cover 2. Sharpshooter's going to make that cover 1.
Yep, and aim for the first action. So let's see what those black dice roll. No, that's not what they roll.
You wish.
Yeah, no. They have no surge, so I will use my aim to reroll both of those.
Blacks.
Oh my god!
He doesn't even take a suppression.
Oh my god. All right, so drew the ATRT on the random. and he's going to take an aim and a standby.
All right, makes it easy.
Okay, I'm Drew support. I'm gonna activate the unit. They're gonna go their main range. It's gonna be tough because this other guy's right in front of them.
I can help you out.
Yeah.
If you just want to hold
Yeah.
the guide where it's...
Yep, right there.
lined up.
So just kind of leapfrog them over it.
Looks like about right there.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go back a little bit so the next unit can go in front.
All right.
Oh wait, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
You're
the
right.
compulsory.
This is a compulsory.
Yeah, that's about where it was. Yeah,
Sorry about
close
that.
enough. No, that's all right.
No, they have to go that far. You're right. So they're gonna aim and shoot at the Wookiees.
Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Get that red die.
You have cover 1.
Yeah.
So
So
3 saves.
All right.
One dead.
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't surge on defense.
And then just 1 more suppression.
Okay.
Not that they mind it.
All right,
3.
what are you doing?
Good. All right, so I'm going to activate the Wookiees, and with Indomitable, I'm going to rally with red. They remove 1.
Wow, that was unlucky.
And their courage 2 or 3.
They're Courage 2, so they're just going to outright attack Boba Fett with 2 black and 2 white.
Okay.
Do they have Pierce at all?
They don't. They surge on attack. Oh, and I get a red because of tenacity.
That's, I think, melee only, right?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Performing a melee attack. Nothing.
Wow.
Could at least given me a suppression, so I
Yeah.
have to dodge.
That would have been nice.
All right, that's it for the Wookiees.
I drew Veers. I'm looking for my speed 2 movement. Here he goes. He's going to move just a straight line right in this direction. And then he is going to hand out 2 aims to both the units next to him. And then his activation is done.
I drew a core unit, so it's going to be these guys here. And they're going to use their free action to bring 1 mini back in that team there.
That's like the last one they can do, right?
Correct, yeah, that would be the last one. I don't know why I'm pulling that out. I'll track that in a second. I'm trying to remember what the reason was why I didn't like those guys there. Shit, I should have thought about what I was doing. Just going to stand by and dodge, I guess.
I got a core unit. I'm going to activate these guys. They are going to move, stay outside of range 1 of this thing.
It's in a much more annoying position than I thought it would be.
This one?
Yeah.
Did you put that one down? Or did I?
No, you did. I
Oh,
put
that's
the,
right.
I put
that
the
was
one
the second
here,
one, that's right.
and I put one over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's see if I'm in range 4 of your...
You are.
Yep. Okay, so they will shoot the D. T. 2 red. Are you counting this as being in cover since part of your base is inside of it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
And it
cover
goes
1.
through the cylinder too as well. So.
And then I will use my aim to reroll. So that it gets removed, so just 1 save.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Nothing. So 1 more damage, back up to 3. I'm just going to put 1 out in case I draw the repair droid because I'm going to take that back off. If I do. Alright, so on the random draw I drew troopers, and they're going to dodge and standby, and then they're going to use the free action of repair to remove 1 wound from the ATRT, which would be the last one they're able to remove, and that completes their activation.
Okay, core unit. I'm gonna move. Oh, this guy out of the way. Oh, that's a good wind. Just in here. I'm staying outside of range 1 of the mine. Moving the rest of the unit behind him. And this should put me in range 4 of your
Yes, with cover one.
Yep. And you've done 2 heals, that's right. Cover 1. They search to hit. You're gonna have cover 1, so I'm still gonna re-roll it just because the crits. Nope, so just the 1.
All right. Okay, he does not block it.
All right.
So I drew Pathfinders on the random pick, and they're going to rally. They get 2, which, let's see, I don't think it makes sense to get rid of both of them, so I will elect to get rid of one since both my actions are going to be moves. So they're going to move twice. Once for the one action that they get, and then one is going to be the free move they get from, is it Dauntless? No, what's the effect? Do you remember, James?
For being suppressed, Dauntless.
Yeah, okay, so I was right.
Danger Sense is the one that gives them all those special not removing suppression and extra dice.
Okay.
So they do gain a suppression for using Dauntless.
Alright, fair enough.
But seeing as you're now off the table pretty much in terms of me shooting you, I don't think it's a big issue.
Alright, over to you.
Clearing up top with the snowtroopers, and then they can do a move and shoot.
Wow,
Nice. They all
lucky.
They're very...
This is why I don't play Rebels.
They're such good climbers.
Yeah, because if that was your defense dice, you'd be dead.
And they are just going to do a simple move. They won't have enough to get past them, but she's just going to kind of go up right here. And then they have a bunch of white dice they're going to throw at either the Wookiees or possibly Luke, if I can get in range. I don't know. Does that hit Luke? I think it's just short.
It looks like you're just short by a quarter of an inch,
Okay, so then
probably maybe an eighth of
It's
an inch.
6 white dice versus Wookiees.
Alright. I would have preferred Luke.
You had the dodge, so I would have been some troopers. You do have suppression still, so cover. They do surge to hit,
So 3.
so this will get removed. So 3 saves on them.
So, possibly another Wookiee.
Yep.
Is not black, so I lose one more. And take 1 suppression.
Yep.
Ow. The snowtrooper's doing work.
I have a feeling it's the dice box because I think the dice like to bounce a little bit, and I'm thinking about putting a hard surface in the bottom, like a piece of plexiglass or something, to give them a little more action.
Yeah, they really like to bounce on blanks.
Alright, so I'm activating Luke, and he's going to move twice to make base contact with Boba Fett, and I just want to see where I can land because I think I want to be on... Yeah, so I'm going to be on the inside of Boba Fett there. I think that's going to be important for bike placement. And then 6 black. With Pierce 2.
Yep.
Just 2.
Okay, so 4 dice.
This reminds me of Pathfinders.
So I still take 2 wounds because you go through those.
Okay.
So I can't use. Can I use the emergency sims?
You can.
Yeah, I don't need to right now. Alright, so he takes 2 wounds.
Okay, and I'm going to exhaust Jedi Mind Trick on the Snowtroopers. Because I should be at range 2 of those guys now. I'll double check to make sure I am.
Okay.
So go ahead and put 2 on those guys.
Let me put 2 wounds on him. And you said 2 suppression?
Yeah.
Special forces, they are going to move and get into a position so that they can see both of those 2. Which would be about right on this edge.
I'm
No,
not
I
sure
can
you're
only
gonna
see-
make- I was going to
only
say, I'm
see
not
one.
sure you're going to make it for the crouching guy. It is the leader, though, so the crouching guy will have to get replaced, I think, if you make the shot.
Yeah, that's still gonna. They're gonna go there. They don't have an aim, so it will be just dice.
2 black.
2 black.
Fishing for crits.
Fishing for crits.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
Not even a suppression.
Alright, so drew Jin on the random, and she's just going to perform 2 moves and make away with the stolen data tapes. Well, supplies, sorry. Let's be accurate here. I guess I'm obligated to rally, so I'll go ahead and rally, but she's gonna choose not to remove it, so.
Alright, don't even roll in. Alright.
Okay, I'm going to activate my core unit down here. He's going to go to this yellow line as far as he can over here, which he definitely has the
Barricades.
and then he's going to do a clamor, so we'll go over to do the dice, but he'll be up here to here, and I'll put the guys up there to follow. So
I'm gonna adjust him for you since he was right
oh yeah.
up there. That's straight down from where he'd be climbing up.
So you're doing a clamber, right?
Yep, well, I just want to make sure that he's still in range 1. Perfect. Alright, yes, do a clamor. No blocks, no blocks.
2 die.
Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
Better heal yourself. So they're taking 1 wound away from
Yeah, one
Boba.
from Boba.
Absolutely nothing. They're gonna dodge and stand by.
Alright, final trooper use it.
Actually, they'll aim and stand by, sorry.
Aim and standby, wow. Just in case, I guess.
Well, you know.
They're clutching their guns.
If the bites decide to fly off the end of the ship, you know, they're waiting. They can hear 'em.
True. Good point.
Support unit?
Take it you drew that out of the bag?
That's the last one.
Oh, okay.
So yes. It's gonna be here.
You're gonna gun down some Wookiees, huh?
Gonna gun down some rookies. So it's gonna be like that, and then this is gonna be over this.
Yeah, I'll get the token for you.
You can just put it in front of them, too.
Go ahead and put it down there then.
I don't want the Wookiee. I mean, Wookiees still be able to get to me either way, but you're right. I could put it in front, but I don't want it.
You're gonna kill him, so don't worry about it.
He really respects your Wookiees.
Yeah, I should have brought more.
Aim and shoot.
Alrighty. Oof.
And aim. Yep.
That Wookiee's in trouble.
Yeah,
Cover 1. So 4 saves.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
That
was not a block.
It
So
doesn't
all
matter.
blanks.
doesn't matter.
It counted, but
Yeah.
he died anyways.
No, it wouldn't have counted because it needed to be rolled all at the same time.
Jim,
And
things
they were
that
not.
don't matter always count.
All right.
And we're revealing the cards for the 3rd round?
Yep.
Alright, flip.
Double attack Luke. Yep, I saw it coming. I mean, you're
I gotta do it. So whether I take out Boba or whatever. So yeah.
You got Luke, and you got the 2 speeder bikes. And everything else is random.
Yep.
Hmm?
All right. So Luke is going to activate, and he's going to recover, which clears his free actions, and then he's going to promptly exhaust them to do Jedi Mind Trick to put 2 on the Snowtrooper unit,
Okay.
and then Force Reflexes to give himself a dodge, and then he'll perform his first attack against Boba.
He attacks twice in a row, right?
Yep. Probably could have taken an aim instead, but you know.
You want to give yourself the option to move?
If I kill him, I want to be able to protect myself. Given there's a Snowtrooper unit there, so he does convert to crits.
Okay, so 6
Yes,
dice.
crits.
So I need 6
So,
red.
4 total. 4 total, Veers 2, and your Boba stuff.
Yep. Right. I'll move this way, so I'm not.
Nice.
So Pierce 2.
So
I
you
did
block-
4, so I blocked 2, so I take 2 wounds.
Alright.
Um.
And you get your next attack, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna pop your emergency stims.
No, not this time.
Yeah, you don't have to until you're about
Okay.
to die.
But just, you know, it has to take, it can take up to 2, so if he only does 1 wound, but seeing as I need 2 to die right now, it's...
That's why I was asking.
Yep. So I'll pop it if I need it.
You're gonna need it, I think.
5.
Maybe, unless you have a really awesome roll, but 5 hits.
He does
Or
surge.
4 hits and 1 crit, I should say.
So you need 7.
7, yeah.
No.
So
So
he's
4, Pierce 2, so you block 2.
So yeah, so I blocked 2, so it takes 3. So
Takes 3.
I will pop it.
Okay.
He's still in the game.
Oh, that's frustrating.
You could keep him alive by healing him too.
Yep.
Yep,
So funny.
that's the game right there. Good job, man. You won.
No, I can't keep him alive.
Why?
Because I take 3. And I had 3. So
Yeah, because I rolled 5, he blocked 2, so he took 3, so that puts him at 6. He still has to pop it, but at the end of his activation.
Oh, you're right.
So, but unless you do the Medroid first. Then
Medroid, I would still
No.
be 3 plus the 2.
Oh,
Still
gotcha.
suffer the
I see what
damage.
you're doing. Okay, gotcha.
Goodbye, Boba.
Special forces, it's going to be these guys. They're going to do an aim and shoot here, so you will gain cover 1 from all this.
So vehicles
Goes
are
down.
cumulative with the color cover that's in between. Okay,
No, I'm saying you only have cover 1, right?
gotcha. All right, so sharpshooter's going to cancel that, so no cover.
And then the aim. So just one guy dies, because
Yep, you pierce it. So,
Yep.
yeah.
The alien goes first, huh?
Yeah, he's the one that's worst painted. Right, so your troopers on the random, and they are going to stand by and aim.
Okay.
Your biker's coming.
Okay, activated Veers. He is within range 2 of this. We did check line of sight, so he will remove 1 with Inspire. He is also in range 1 of this unit, so he does not need to move. So he will do the 2 aims for those, and then he will move into base contact with the objective.
Random specialist, and I'm going to rally. They take away 1. And they will perform a free move from Dauntless. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send them this way. And move them as close to the ship as I can. And then I guess I'll go ahead and their one action that they get will be to go on standby.
Alright.
All right.
4 unit, they're going to take a second aim and then shoot at this ATRT.
So 2 reds.
Yep, cover 1. They're going to spend their first aim, fishing for crits. And they're going to spend their second aim.
Yep, you have to do it because of
Yep, second time.
armor.
Yep, I'm going to try to go for another hit this time.
You do have impact 1 though.
Yep, so this goes to here. Cover will take this away, and then this becomes
Yeah,
impact.
cover or armor, either one.
Yep.
Yep.
So 1 save.
He does not, so he hits his resilience value. He'll roll this. So he has to roll a white die to determine how many actions he gets.
Yep.
I'll
Vehicle
put that
suppression.
token out. Alright, so the random pick was those guys. They rallied to remove that suppression they took from the sniper shooting at them. And they're going to move once, see where that puts them. Possibly move twice. So cover 1 against those guys. I guess that's better than cover none. So yeah, they'll just move twice and go up behind the barricade there. So.
Another chord, they're going to double, they're going to aim and then shoot. So they have 2 aims, they're going to have those 2 red dice. They're going to reroll it first time. And
Reroll
then-
second time. Right now my armor is going to cancel
1 of
1.
1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to reroll both. Probably a bad idea, but no. So cover will do 1. This goes to crit.
With impact. Roll again. So 5. Right, so the specialists there, they're just going to use strict orders to remove 1, and they're going to take a standby and an aim.
Okay, Boba Fett is about to die at the end of this turn because of emergency sims, so he will just do an aim and then attack with his melee is 2 red. crit. And I think he wants to avoid you using dodges, so he will use the aim to reroll this one. He does surge to crit. So you can use your dodge to get the
Yeah, because it's not a sniper. So I'll go ahead and spend the dodge to get the surges as blocks, but it won't count as removing damage. He blocks 1 and takes 1 damage.
Okay, and then Boba Fett will die. Boba Fett.
Bye, Boba Fett.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, I don't take any suppression to give me cover. Alright, so drew Jin on the random, and she's going to move and then stand by. And she's going to opt not to remove her suppression.
Alright.
I got a core unit. I'm going to do the snowtroopers. They're going to try to rally. Nope, so they only get 1 action. I do want to measure range 1 to Luke to see if a speed 1 would make it.
If you do a range 2, that'll tell you whether or not you... Oh, they move speed 1. Never mind.
Yep. I don't think a range 1 is going to make it.
I think
there.
you're right.
If you go straight that way.
Oh, yeah, actually... No, actually you might. Yeah, you'll make it.
Yep.
Alright.
So he's going to go there. This puts them in range of their grenades, so they will all get black dice. I technically have a flamethrower too, so you wouldn't have had cover even
6
with...
one, half dozen the other.
Yeah. And they do keep both. And they do get to move and shoot, so that will be 6 black dice against Luke.
Oh, come on, Luke, don't die.
But they choose not to use the flamethrower, because just to be fair.
Should.
I prefer minced with over barbecues.
So 5, they do
Yeah,
convert to
okay.
hits. So 5 saves.
Okay, might have to pop Spencer. Way my dice roll. I should be more positive though. So he only blocks 2, so he takes 3 damage. He's at 4 now.
He takes 3 damage and he has 6 or 7?
He has 6
6.
health.
6, so he has 3 left?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, he just-
Emergency stims.
Yeah, he's got emergency sims, but
Yeah.
he's got 2 left.
2
You did
left,
one
yeah,
with,
2 in my...
You did 1 with Boba, and you did 3 just now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he has 2 left?
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds off.
2 health left. Yep. Getting low.
Oh, Boba.
Alright, so I drew the ATRT and I rolled for his damage. I rolled a blank, so he only gets 1 action. And because I missed my opportunity to move forward and attack in previous rounds, or to move back, I'm just going to go ahead and move back on this round and just going to go straight back, actually. Now we're playing that you can shoot through 2 terrain pieces, or...
Yeah. That's buildings. You can't go through a double window. We usually play.
Alright, so good to go.
Okay, another core unit. It's going to be these guys up here. I'm going to do a free action to get back a trooper unit. And they're going to do an aim and shoot at Luke. So just 3 white dice. You do have suppression from when I shot you last time.
Thanks.
So it is cover 1.
The commander doesn't get 1, 2?
Huh?
No.
No, I had 5 guys,
yeah,
but number
like
2 died.
The robot doesn't do anything.
Doesn't attack. They do surge to hit, so I will re-roll these 2. So you're looking at 2 hits.
Okay.
Because 1 gets taken away with your cover. 2 saves. 2 both.
Luke, this is what always happens with
Yep.
him.
Yeah, he gets things
Gets down to
Guys,
1 health. Alright, so I drew the core unit, and they're going to stand by and aim.
These are the face up. This is all I have left. So I'm going to move first time with this one to here. And then it's not going to really matter too much because I'm going to move all the way up to this edge, which is going to be less than that.
Okay, you're just going to stop short. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just going to stop right where I can see you and you can see me. So
He had standby.
he does a standby. He does trigger.
Are you close enough to trigger it?
Oh yeah, I'm within range.
Not on the Pathfinders, but on these guys right here.
So these guys would, any of them would trigger because I'm at range 2, but on these guys, the only guys would be able to shoot.
You need line of sight.
You need line of sight now.
Oh, right.
They
Right,
updated
right. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I'll go ahead and obviously do that soon before they get shot at and lose it. So 4 black dice with an aim. And I'll spend the aim on 2. For 3 hits, and you have cover 1 built in, right?
Yep.
So 2 hits.
And then a dodge for the other one. So
okay,
just 1.
So 1.
Okay.
Oh, so you're not going to shoot. Gotcha. Okay.
No. Dodge was from my command card.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was nice.
And so no, so I take 1 wound.
Okay.
So,
And so now you can shoot back.
yes, now I can shoot back. That card has been used up.
So it does look like I'm going to get cover based on where you're...
Really?
Because 2 guys are behind, and I think this guy
Oh,
over
I'm
here...
not shooting at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna take off.
We're checking for...
ATRT.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have arc.
Yep.
Good.
So 2 black, and 2 white. Okay, on the ATRT. So 2 saves,
All
2
right.
crits.
2 crits too. I mean impact too. So I mean.
Yeah. Okay, did it.
Boom.
Actually, you know what? First move will go. This.
You gonna shoot Luke?
Yeah, he's gonna come here. He's gonna rotate. So I'm just gonna do that right now while I still have it here. It's gonna be in like this, and then they will shoot at Luke.
There's some good speeder bike.
They like did the little slide thing like this. Shooting him.
Supposedly to scale.
Okay, so you have cover 1. No aim for me. Looking at 4, and then -1 because of cover. So
3?
3.
Oh.
2.
So, Sims.
Yes, I have to. So I'll just put 2 on there because I took 2.
So Luke has stims.
So Luke is
So
gone.
at the end of his next activation,
Yep, he'll die.
He will go away. So he gets 1 more activation.
Alright.
He does take another suppression.
Let's just not flip it. This is what flipped. So Jim picked Luke and the Pathfinders with his card. And what are you picking, James?
I will pick. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. 3 puts me outside of my bikers, so I will actually go with Veers himself.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm activating Luke. And he's going to recover and exhaust Jedi Mind Trick on the snowtroopers. And then he'll perform a move up to this core unit here with the medical droid in it.
Okay.
And perform a charge attack against that unit.
Sounds good.
6, right?
Yeah. Here's 2.
So 4 with Pierce 2.
Okay. 4 red. Unit will live.
Yep.
No, it won't.
I'll be just the leader and the flamethrower.
No, he was
I didn't
attacking
engage those guys, it's a core unit.
Oh,
the
yeah,
core
no,
unit.
never mind,
You
you're right.
wiped them.
He wiped this unit, yes, that's right. I thought you were going for snowtroopers.
I would have had to, I don't know, yeah.
Okay,
6,
and
1.5
then-
dozen the other probably. So Luke dies at this point.
He
And
does
Luke passes out.
You know what, he's going to take his force reflexes just because he can and then he's going to die.
Spitting death. Okay, Veers gonna go. He decided not to pick up this, but to go straight to set off the bomb, so that only he will trigger it.
Alright, so roll to see if it blows up multiple times.
Nope, does not blow up at all.
It doesn't even explode.
I like that.
So
Can Veers move a second time to see if it blows up again?
It would trigger it again, yeah.
it would trigger it again, but do I want to hand out aims instead?
I don't know. I just wanted to
It's
ask.
actually good. I'm kind of glad that this happened this way.
He will hand out 2 aims. Yeah, I was actually hoping.
Sorry, James.
No, it's. I was hoping it would blow up because it was like.
So that was the second action to pass out the aim. Got it.
Alright.
So with strict orders, they're going to rally and then remove. I'm not sure what order that happens, and I have to reread it, but they can take 1 off right now.
Okay.
And they're going to aim and stand by.
Makes it easy.
Yes, it does. My core unit right here. I'm going to stay outside the range of the grenade or the mine for the time being, so he's going to come here along with the rest of his unit.
Should make range 3, right?
Yeah, I put him in range 3. Just to verify though. Yeah, They got it. Okay, you have cover 2. You have an aim token that is 4 white, 2 red. With aim. Cover 2. Okay, so they do have precision, so they roll 3 dice. So cover 2 will remove these 2.
Okay, so 2.
So it's 2 saves.
Save 1. Get rid of that guy.
Oh,
Alright, so I drew Jen on the random draw, and she will aim and stand by. Yeehaw.
what an exciting game. Alright.
So he's going to move here. We just kind of placed him where he's going to be. I'm going to switch him out for the leader. And then he's going to rotate as his first action. And then you have the option to react now.
Yep, so they'll trigger their standby. Okay, so Dauntless can't use a move for that. I was thinking about using it for that, but I'm not going to. So they're going to go ahead and use their attack. So,
Okay.
It's
4 white dice.
yes, correct. Almost pulled black out.
Wow.
2
so
crits. So
use the aim on these 2.
Yep. That was a crit.
So,
So.
yep, so 2 crits.
Okay. I cannot use my dodge. I can't use my cover 1. So 2 white dice. They do defend 1, so they will take 1 wound.
Okay.
And then they will shoot with their next action at those guys. We're looking at. Yep. All the dice. Thank you. You do have cover 1
And a dodge.
and a dodge.
Wow.
So you have cover 1. That will remove this one.
Yeah, we'll spend the dodge on the other one, obviously.
Okay. So then you have 3 crits.
Alright, we'll take duck and cover and
So you get
roll
5
5 dice.
Yep. 5 dice for 3 saves.
Good God, these things are so hard to kill.
So
Save 2, so I take 1.
Yeah?
Yes. Yep.
So this crouching dude has to go.
And then you get one
more suppression.
Also the other team. Alright.
Yeah, they are tough to kill.
Okay.
Recording.
Alright, so the random draw was core unit, so I'm going to activate these guys. They're going to take an aim and shoot at the bikes.
Okay. So
With
just
4 black.
cover 1.
Spend the aim. So 2 total.
2 saves.
You kill one.
That's good. Yep. So you have 1 wound. It does.
Helpful.
The right choice.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna. I got core. Activate it. He's gonna go directly toward here, making sure that he stays outside of 1 of this, which he does. They will go here, and their second action will be to shoot the DLT at this unit right here. Should be within 4. If not, I will choose another move. But they have it. So, do have an aim. You have cover 2. I will use the aim, fishing for crits. So there is 1 save. 1 save.
Sorry.
Got it. Saved. Good thing you have those rerolls.
Alright, so the random I drew this core unit and I'm going to rally. Which they do not.
So 1 action.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them out there and we'll go ahead and shoot at the
Okay.
the troopers down the way there with 2 black.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay, so I will add a suppression to the unit, and then I will roll a defense die for them. And there is 1 stormtrooper less.
Blah.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the side sniper team. They're gonna shoot at these guys. Cover 2 goes to cover 1. They are aiming for the first action.
Okay.
Yep. They do not surge. So 1 goes to away, so just a suppression.
Dang it.
So the random was the these guys are going to elect not to remove their suppression and take a standby and aim.
Alright.
I'm going to activate the second sniper squad. They're going to shoot at that same unit I tried shooting at before. So again, you have cover 2 goes to cover 1, and I am doing an aim as my first action. So 1 crit, that's good. So that's all I really need. But let's see with the aim. Nope. So just the 1 crit, so 1 guy dies.
Okay. So it has to be this guy.
Yep.
So,
And then another suppression.
okay. So last random is the troops here, and they're just gonna move out and shoot at those bikes and try to take out the last dude there.
How much health does he have? 2?
He's got 2. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna mean 2 crits.
And
1 crit and 1 hit, right? Would do it.
I have cover 1 still.
Oops, I'm moving from the wrong guy.
Speeder 1, built-in cover.
Yeah, so you have to get.
That's what I'm saying. So, oh right, yeah, because of the first, the first hit would be yeah.
Yep. You're fishing for crits, just like I've been.
Nothing.
Okay, so
Bummer.
So now they're exposed. Probably should have left them back there.
Oh no.
Snow Troopers, I'm going to activate them. They lose no suppression, so they only get 1 action.
Let's hear it for Jedi Mind Trick.
Yeah, it's a dirty trick. I'm just going to see where they can go.
I take it they're just gonna move once and then give up.
That's all I think they can do.
They gain speed 1 from the commander, right?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd have speed 3 stormtroopers all day long. Okay, so activate the biker. He's going to come down.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
Yep.
And then he will rotate for second action
Yep.
and then shoot at your Pathfinder. Who has what? 3 suppression on him?
Yeah.
4 at the moment. So.
Yeah, he's been shot at a lot.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
3.
That one token looks like 2 stack.
So they surge to hit, so just 1 more suppression.
Okay.
So you get to roll 4.
No.
Oh, he's got cover.
Yeah, you cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah,
1 more
cover.
suppression.
Yeah. Nothing.
Is that your last unit?
That was my last unit.
Alright.
So he is going to elect to remove 1. These guys will take their 1.
These guys are awful.
Who?
The
Pathfinders?
Pathfinders.
They're,
And it's turn 5, and we're revealing the card.
Okay.
Jim picked the Pathfinders near the rear of the shuttle and Jyn Erso. And then James, what are you gonna pick?
I'm picking Veers. We did measure range, so I am in range of my biker squad, so they
You
will
have a
get their
token over here.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, from the last round. So I
Okay.
should have gave it to you. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
I'll just flip it over so it's.
And then I'm going to do a trooper unit up here,
Cool.
which will remove these because it is a automatic recovery based off of the. So I do want to make sure I don't have the extra tokens from dead units.
Alright, excellent. And then Jim, you get to go first.
All right. So I'm going to activate the Pathfinders, and I'm just going to use strict orders and remove 1 suppression, and then Dauntless is going to give him a free move, so he's going to move back around the corner here. And he's going to do a partial move up to here. And then his second one will be to go on standby.
Okay. Activating Veers. He will move up to the objective, right on the other side. So he's touching the wall. And he will trigger the grenade, or sorry, the landmine.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
So it's going to go off once?
Yep.
So black and
Red and black.
Yep.
So 1 crit.
Okay. And I believe he's a red die, right?
I do not know.
I think he's wearing stormtrooper armor. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's red.
Yeah. I don't usually bring him into fights. So he's okay. But he will take his suppression. I am at range 3 of this guy right here. And I can see his feet and his base because it sticks out. See the bevel base?
Okay.
And so he will shoot at him with 3 white dice.
You're not at range 2
Is
of
it
me, right?
sharpshooter 1, right?
Sharpshooter 1, yeah.
You're not at range 2 of
So
me.
you will have cover 1.
You're not range 2 of me?
I am
No.
not range 2. No.
My
Sharpshooter.
intention was to put him behind the thing.
Oh, you got a crit. Danger.
So
Double crits.
Double crit, and that gets changed. So 2 saves plus whatever. I think you have what?
Okay, so I'm duck and covering to get my Dauntless 3.
Yep. So 3 for 2 saves for Pierce 1. So many dice.
3.
So 1 goes through.
No, because
You have Pierce 1. Oh no,
No.
he saves them all!
so
I saved 2.
save 2, Pierce 1 will. So you take again none,
Oh my
But I do
god.
take another suppression.
What a beast.
and you do drop standby.
Yep.
You did it actually technically when you chose.
Oh, I meant to put him back farther. It's like that little chiseled part there. It's like, oh, that's so frustrating. All right,
Well, he
whatever.
lived.
So in the random draw, I drew a core unit and a rally 2 suppression. So that unit's going to do a move. And they're going to move far enough behind the ship so that they can't be shot at from anybody coming around the corner there. So let's line this up properly. Plenty of room to make it, but he's going to make base contact with it even though he can't claim. Alright, over to you.
So I'm gonna activate the support. That's gonna be like that.
Yeah, looks good.
And then they will turn for the second action, and he will shoot down at them. All right. Hit, and then 2 taken away, so just 1 save.
Okay,
Saved.
blocks, but they do take a suppression. Alright, so drew the specialist, and it's gonna be, those guys are going to be on standby, and they'll take an aim action as well. They're going to elect not to remove their suppression.
Okay.
I'm gonna do special forces. To get there, I'm gonna need to move. Oh, I have to move way up there. I probably won't make it. Okay, so they're gonna aim and shoot at these guys since I
Okay.
can't see him.
So cover 1, right?
Yep,
Cover
yep.
2, sharpshooter brings down.
And there's an aim for the first section. Aim. So just suppression.
Okay. Alright, so drew trooper on the random, and they're going to take an aim and shoot at the speeder bikes.
Okay, so 2 black dice.
Yep.
Nice.
Crit, that has to get re-rolled. For 2
Wow.
crits.
Wow, 2 crits. So my cover does nothing.
You could kill.
It could kill one. I take 1 more wound.
Oh, so close.
They are going to do a double move. Who should I give the token to?
So Jin's activating, and she's going to use quick thinking to get an aim and a dodge, and then her second action will be standby, and then teamwork Jin Ursa. Oh, did it have to be?
Has to be whoever she gave the token to.
Yeah, so they can't get
So they can't get it. That was my whole reason for doing it, but oh well.
Okay, stick with it. That's why I was like, it's the face-up
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
Other guys are stormtroopers.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Go ahead.
First action is going to be move up. And they are going to move up again.
So
you need to
my last random draw is these guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the die roll rally. They get 1 anyway. And they'll just shoot at the stormtroopers with cover 2.
Okay.
Okay.
4 dice. So
Nothing.
1 hit, 1 crit. So
Oh, crit goes through.
you're going to have to roll against that. Nice.
Save.
You do get the suppression. I don't know if they have one yet or not.
Okay, I'm going to activate this special forces over here. I activated snowtroopers. They moved up to the edge. They can see one of his guys, only 4 of them. So I'd be rolling 4 white dice versus his rebel squad.
Cover 2.
Cover 2, yep, because the other guy is behind the thing. So just 1 crit.
Okay.
So I can only kill that one guy though.
Almost blocked it.
Okay. And then I will roll the dice for them to jump down. There are 6 guys. They are clamoring. And this is where I want no paint. So it's only defenses, right?
Yeah, it's
blocks,
only
yeah.
regular.
So then they jump down.
All right.
I'll move them down. Yeah. There, guys.
I was too worried about those bikes like 2 or 3 rounds back about running the Pathfinder back here.
Yeah.
And I missed my opportunity on that too.
Okay, and then I will activate my bike squad.
Yep.
That's my final. Oh, do you mind if I use your 3? Just
Go for it.
Okay. Activate the bikes. Pathfinder is too far, I think. So if I come here, I don't mind putting a suppression on you. So I'm going to move here. You do get to move your guy.
Okay. Range 1 of his original position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can he land on the ship?
I don't see why not. You could jump up there. no, it's
No, I think it has to be on the same plane.
Is Rain 1 on the same plane?
I don't know.
And I think it would have, well, I don't think it has to be a legal move necessarily, but I'm going to go ahead and put him on the other side of the
Okay.
objective there. So.
I'm going to be doing an aim and shooting at that 2-man squad there.
Okay. The droid and the other
Yep.
guy. All right.
And it's an aim.
No cover, well, cover from suppression, I guess, from
Yep.
the previous.
Cover 1. Aim for these 2. Cover 1, so 4 saves.
Okay.
Oh, hang in there.
They're not going to make it, there's no way.
Oh, there's a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
You got white dice. There's a chance.
You blew it.
Yep.
The robot's down.
The robot's down. Robot down, robot down.
Turn 6, playing cards.
I think she can handle it if I do that. All right, so ready? Flip.
Ooh, we got Jyn Erso being rebellious and standing orders. And you can't see it because of the glare, but it's there.
Oh yeah, it's standing.
All the action is right here.
It is all the action.
So Jim is picking Jyn Erso by default. Who are you picking, James?
Mr. Veers.
Mr. Veers. All right, that sounds good.
So random pick was these guys, and they're going to move so that they get line of sight to the biker scouts and get everybody in line of sight that has a weapon to shoot. And I believe that accomplishes it. And the leader's touching the barricade so they can roll 4 black and hope to get 1 more damage on them. Alright, 2 hits and 1 crit, so 1 goes away for your cover, so 2 is what you're guarding against.
2 for my bikes?
Yep.
And you took away cover, right?
Yes, I did. I had 3 initially, 2 regulars and 1 crit.
So we make both.
Wow.
Okay, I got a core unit. I'm going to activate these guys. They are going to move up so that they are
Touching the barricade.
barricade, yeah. And that they can see your trooper. And they will be shooting their dice at him.
Okay.
2 red and 3 white. You do have cover. Here we go. Wow.
Whoa.
So the turns to hit, you have cover 1, so just 1 save with 4 dice.
Jeez. You might make it out of this. Is it 4 dice against the 1?
And
So
he
two-
does.
2 saves.
There's another suppression.
God. We got the Pathfinder.
Right, so he's going to do his rally roll. So he gets 1.
Yep. So you're suppressed but not.
Panicked, which was important. Well, it's with
You
Jyn there.
can
was
always
so
do daunt.
So I'm going to perform Dauntless. Now I can move him to do this move, right? And then
Yep.
put that guy back there. So
Yeah,
You
just-
can move through.
I'll just
friendly
eyeball
troops.
where he's at, but I just want to...
Yeah, just don't move the objective until after you first place in the other guy.
Right. And then his actual action will be to move back here.
What a coward.
Alright.
Stolen data tapes. Get the John Williams score going on in the background. They're all dying. And put this guy back. Move the objective. 2 over here. Right.
Activating him. He will pick up the objective as his first action, and he will shoot at this guy with 3 white dice. Cover 2 goes to cover 1 because of sharpshooter. So just a suppression.
Okay.
So we got a
So
random
random
trooper.
pick was a trooper. He does not rally.
So one action.
So 1 action.
What's he going to do?
Let me eyeball that range 3. Just to frustrate the bike's movement, and then I think he's just going to go this direction as well. Up to here, and that's his one and only action that he gets.
Support. He's just going to come down. And then he's going to aim and shoot at that guy. Since I don't think, wait, does 2 move? I can put him there. I don't think it's going to be, don't want a straight line. So I'm not doing it, so. Well, if he goes up here, he can shoot at him.
Depends, it's getting close, but.
Well, I mean, it's my base. I can. Ooh, sorry, bro.
Yeah, we'll have to eyeball it, I guess, once he's up there.
So he will actually do that. He will move a second time
Okay,
up to here like this.
that's what I was saying it.
Come on.
The drama, the suspense.
Come on. Light finger.
Camera effects. Everybody rock.
Actually, if I turn it a little bit.
You did it!
You did it.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, and then
And you
top.
definitely have, you have line of sight. Okay.
So
I
you
do think I have cover though.
you will have cover. Cover 2.
Yeah, because the base is obscured, part of the main is obscured.
Nope, just another suppression.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Wow.
good job.
Actually, I'm at max of what I can use anyway.
I
So.
think you got Jin now, right?
I was just kind of doing some math here in my head, and the command card actually gives her the opportunity to move before somebody else at range 1 to 2 activates. So
Yeah.
it still behooves me to force her to go last. So the last one's going to be the last random is going to be
Oh.
the Pathfinders, and they will take a aim and a standby.
Okay.
Point in movement, so.
Okay.
Oh, it's not how I wanted to go. I didn't want the other bike.
I actually wanted them to. Go
I didn't.
last.
They wanted them to go. I wanted them
I did
to go.
too.
You drew the other bike?
Yeah. That
Oh
sucks.
god.
Because they were the only ones who'd be able to trigger the command card effect for Jin to be able to move back around the corner, because I think I can move her out, grab the objective, which exhausts both the reactions. Then when somebody at range 1 to 2 activates, I can get that free action to move back around the corner. But now I won't be able to do that because the only ones that are in line of sight in range 1 to 2 are the bikes. That's alright. She can still grab it. It won't
Rough.
matter. 6 one, half dozen the other, I guess.
Alright. So the bike's gonna go. Here. And I just want to check something real fast before I do my. That's my mandatory. Okay, and then I will.
Even shoot.
Nope. I'm gonna move again.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing what I
Rocket!
He's doing it!
Nice.
Dirty!
Sweet.
And then they're gonna use their black dice for the last one to shoot them.
At who? Oh, with their, yeah. With
Yeah,
their
they have
pistols,
2 black
yeah.
dice each.
There you go. Good.
Yeah, they can shoot backwards.
All right. Pretty good.
You have cover 1.
Yep.
So 2 saves.
5 dice.
On 5 dice.
Well, I thought they had the 4.
They only have danger sense 3, so
Oh.
they can
She
only
has
have
4.
Oh, they suck. Oh, he
so
killed
once
him!
they- so you got him.
Oh man, I don't know.
This is gonna be. It's all Jin now. This is all her. So
I don't know if you can take it back now. I think that's it.
I don't think I can, but I can kill bikes to kind of get some more damage in there because it's going to come down to points now.
It will come down to points now.
Which I think you're going to have me on that just because of Luke and other stuff. But all right. So what's Jin's best attack? Looks like her Tom for the stick. So Jin's going to activate, and she's going to move into melee with the bikes,
Okay.
and just basically move right up to the corner.
And she gains charge, so she can attack if you want to aim before you move.
Yeah, so quick thinking will
Yeah.
give her a dodge and an aim.
Yep. But yeah, she doesn't
That's
aim.
exactly
she does
what I was
quick
thinking.
Let's see the power of Jin.
Oh, yeah.
4
no.
black, right?
Yeah.
Is it pierce?
No, but suppressive.
It doesn't matter here.
So aim.
Yep.
I should reroll 2, right? Because 1's going to go away anyway if I don't reroll
No,
it.
No, I don't have cover.
He has no cover against melee.
Oh, okay. So 4.
4 saves. Okay, and there's 2 wounds on that guy. So if I fail all of these, you kill them. You wipe the unit.
Baton an entire unit of speeder
So
bikes.
I do take 2, so I will lose 1, and then this guy will take 1.
Now he doesn't count for damage because you have to remove the entire unit, right?
That's correct.
Right.
Oh, and
No suppression.
I can trigger my standby with the other guys.
Which guys?
I could have shot from there to there.
Oh, yeah.
Just roll it.
Just roll, yeah.
Alright, so there was a standby that we missed. Jim's gonna roll it.
Yep. So one of my guys was back here, so it would have cover 2 because
Correct.
you couldn't see him.
Yep. Plus your built-in cover.
Yep.
Well, you wouldn't
Double
get the built-in,
crits.
but it's double crits.
Why are you rolling black dice for them?
The Pathfinders?
Yeah,
You are correct.
They do not use. They use 2 white blights.
2 white purse.
Dang, Jim.
Trying to cheat.
Jeez.
Cover 2. So
One crit.
so 1 crit.
So
So
I'm
I
going to
will-
reroll with the aim that I took from standby.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, just one.
So just 1.
That's not enough.
He does dodge it anyways. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
All right.
Alright.
So we resolved that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. This when I was like black dice already.
Alright, so that's it, right?
He has troopers.
I have just a chance to kill more units to see if
Go for it.
Okay, so second unit of these guys will go up so that they can see, and they will take some shots off at that one single guy.
These, or no, that
That
guy.
guy.
One single
there,
guy,
yeah.
yep. So you have cover 2 from the position. I have 4 white, 2 red. Just looking for that lucky hit.
Yeah, move it over, it's fine.
Okay, you have cover 2, so they do surge, so those remove those, so you have 3 saves.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. I can make this one. But probably not.
Whoa,
Oh, close. Scout squad will move up for their action. I mean, I can draw it. I don't think it's really gonna matter right
You
now.
don't have to, just pick up.
Come up, picks up the objective. They can shoot at them. Won't kill the unit.
Well, they can't because they moved and then used their action to pick up the objective.
Yeah, same these guys.
Oh,
He's
those
snipers,
guys.
yeah,
are
These
way
guys,
back
these guys
there.
can shoot, but they won't kill the unit. So there's no point of. It's not gonna count for points.
Okay.
So your snows will have a ranged attack at Jin, I believe.
I don't even. Do I really need it? Like, I don't think I
You're not
kill
going to
Jin.
kill her, right?
Yeah,
With
so-
your ranged attacks.
There's really no point. I mean, they can move forward, but there's.
So you can take your aim, do your move.
She's
and
got a
shoot at
dodge
her.
and a suppression.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They
And
would
I
have
could
to roll
I have
6
duck and cover,
crits.
so I'd
Yeah,
have
so it's not gonna. If they were close enough to flamethrower these guys, I might have moved them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they're not gonna do anything. So
Yeah.
it comes down to we both have 2 objectives.
So I think we're calling it, right? And then we'll just count.
Yeah, because I'm not activating him. They're gonna stand by dodge,
Okay.
All
and
right.
then that's all my units.
So count up points and see where we're at. But I think
Yep.
you definitely got this one. So.
You've killed Boba Fett in 1 set of trooper units, so I'll give you the points of Boba Fett in that.
So that's it. Both players end the game with 2 objectives, and we're gonna count up points, and we'll let you know how it turns out. All right. Well, the game's over. Jim, what do you think you could have done better that game?
So there's 2 opportunities. I think the ATRT, had I committed him a little bit sooner, ran him up so he had range on those troopers over there. I think that definitely could have changed that side of the board significantly. It didn't really affect the end result of the game, I think, because of what's going on here, but maybe combined with getting that Pathfinder back around the corner earlier in the game when he didn't have these other ground troops moving up on him. Might have been a better choice just because my instinct was to try to avoid the bikes, thinking that he would just get decimated by them. But that range 2 is really a far movement, so I probably should have moved him back here sooner as well. And those were the two things I think might have tipped it. And we didn't say on camera, but James won on points because we both controlled 2 objectives. And Boba Fett's token went back to him because Luke died without Boba Fett killing him. So that point went away. But those are the 2 things I think I would have done differently and might have helped the end result for me anyway.
What do you think, Jim?
Again, the Pathfinders were way harder to kill than I originally imagined. The original plan for Boba Fett was to kind of go in there, jam everything up in the middle, and then have the bikes pretty much take out the Pathfinders. It seemed a lot harder to kill Pathfinders, and it chased them all the way to the end of the table, to the very last turn. But then I finally got him. I probably would have been a little bit more cautious with Boba. Big thing was just to try to get those Wookiees or Luke out of the game. I don't have much anti-melee, so I wasn't too upset about that, but I did lose Boba pretty quickly. Also over here, I probably should have pushed through that grenade, that minefield sooner, so I could have been putting more pressure on the backfield. Would have probably given me a little bit more leeway near the end turn instead of pretty much the last activation. Other than that, the snipers didn't seem like they did too much, but they did kind of hold this lane, maybe.
Right. I think your choice to commit Boba Fett earlier was 6-1, half dozen the other, because where I had Luke positioned, I brought him up on top. Had you brought him down to one of the sides, I probably would have followed him with Luke just to get on him. It wasn't super great timing just because I had a 1-pip card that I knew you had already spent your 1 pips. I was guaranteed the attack. So that was a no-brainer as far as that goes, and you might have been able to make that more difficult choice for me. If
one more save, and I would have had to heal back on him, and it would have been an extra turn with him. I mean,
I just don't think it was a horrible choice to commit him, I guess is what I'm saying.
I didn't want the Wookiees in there. They destroy bikes. You were even mentioning it earlier. The bikes have nothing against it. So seeing as we got up there, it was pretty jammed up. I figured the bikes would be able to, take out the Wookiees after shooting, which they did, and then the bikes would take out the Pathfinders. It just was a lot harder with this angle, just kind of getting them around. There's a lot of room to move up, but once you start getting around these corners, you got to get underneath.
And that's why blocking line of sight in this game is so important, where you actually don't have shots. Cover is just as important as that blocking line of sight, because without that, then you're just playing on a flat, empty playing field, and then you're just rolling dice against each other, basically, and there's no strategy and tactics involved.
I'm sure multiple times if you had moved him this way.
There was 2 mistakes there.
2 times there, there. I never killed anybody.
I want to destroy that model.
It was putting a lot of pressure on you there, because you should have, if you were over here, I wouldn't have been doing shots at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of those cheeky shots actually got damage in.
I think one cheeky shot, I killed 2. There was 2 guys, I killed 1, but the other guy kind of just picked up the objective. But I'm not 100% sure. I think you have it on tape, so you can always look.
But the placement there, I should have been a lot more careful about placement.
It was just this one little, I know we can't shoot underneath, but there's that whole section.
That one corner where it's rounded off a little bit or chamfered. But yeah.
And since you designed it, it's technically your fault.
Yeah. Well, Ray built the ship.
Oh, Ray built the ship?
That's Ray's fault.
Ray built the wooden structure.
Oh, nice.
And he applied some of the detailing, the ones that I gave him patterns for, and then I went back in and applied probably as much, if not more, of the details. So like on the top of this piece here, I added a crap ton of stuff up there.
Yeah.
Like all this piping and stuff like that on the outside. These little fins up here were all added by me, and then details on the inside of the wings. And then I painted the whole thing. But Ray, I would say we had about 50-50 on the construction, just because that base construction is pretty involved. But yeah, he did a great job with it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the battle report. Our special guest today was Jim Martin. He developed this sweet Scarif table on his own from scratch. It's beautiful in person, and maybe you got to see it in real life at either the Star Wars Celebration or Adepticon 2019, where he won awards for this beautiful table. So we're going to have his website in the description. He does do commission work, so you can reach out to him directly if you're interested.
he does very high quality work, so don't expect to get away with something on the cheap. But if you want a beautiful table of your own like this one, feel free to reach out to him. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.